Hi everyone. Well, this is your girl who puts the B in body. Always been in the corset. Put all you hoes up in check. Cause ain't nobody gonna disrespect that. And this is my new blog, called Back Edit Blog. And I'm gonna promise you guys I'm gonna start coming to y'all more with topics and different things. Because I know you guys enjoy seeing me behind the scenes and seeing what I do and talking. I haven't been able to do that much because I've been having a lot of things going on. Or like when I'm have shows and things like that. Like I really wish I could have started my freaking blog when I was recording my Immortality mixtape that I just released. But it just worked out like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make it right now. We can talk about all of those things. And I've been thinking about doing a podcast. But we're gonna see how that goes. But I mainly today, it was just on my heart that I definitely just need to get back to my consistency of doing, being back in front of the camera. You guys know I'm on my way. I'm about to have some new music videos and some new, shit going on. Of course, I haven't forgot I haven't stopped doing music. But, I'm not a millionaire. So life is life. Things happen. So that's that. Excuse me, you guys. I'm kind of like eating too. So if you're going to be here with me watching these videos and getting my behind the scenes stuff and me talking, you're going to get me eating too, being a regular person. Period. Anywho, Anywho, yeah, I just, it's been like really on my heart to get back on the video, like I said, and start back, doing different stuff. Now, I haven't been back in front of the screen in a minute. I just dropped this big body of work, and I feel like when I'm not on stage and when I'm not doing videos and things like that, and I'm living my regular life and I'm going to do business deals and doing things like that, or getting things together for what's my next project going to be, I feel like it definitely needs to be me being back in front of the camera, vlogging. Because I used to vlog a lot when I was younger. When I first came out, my first song, or before before I did music, I used to vlog a lot. But yeah, that's that. I definitely want to get around to talking about my new mixtape, Immortality. I'm available on all streaming music platforms. Period. Y'all already know that. I know the girl moves a certain way. Period. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to talk about that because a lot of people have been asking for interviews or blogs talking about the album and the songs and things like that. But I want to give that particular thing a life of its own. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that a certain way. But I was definitely talking about making the album or the mixtape. Making the mixtape. I'm going to talk about definitely the process of making a mixtape and the sound and just, my thoughts on why I did what I did and things like that. Yeah. To all my fans, I get into anything, I definitely want to thank you guys for riding with me for so long. For people who are from back in the day, or people that's, just hearing me now, or that see me in a performance in a local city near you, or you know, just been following me for a long time or know me from school. Excuse me, guys, my nose is leaking. I have very, very bad allergies. If you know me, you know that. And y'all just been riding. Like my fan base have really been growing. You know, and I'm not really the one to really sit around. You know, you guys and like watch like my Instagram and watch and try to get followers. I really don't care about the numbers and things like that and followers and stuff. I just, do my music and enjoy what I do and release what I release. And if it's sell, it sell. If it don't, it don't. Um, but this is my career, and this is what I plan on doing. And no, I have not stopped. Every time that you see I'm not doing, all right, that was a phone call. Um, I don't forgot what I was talking about. Um, but yeah, I just want to thank all my fans. You guys are riders. My rebels, all of my rebels. You guys are like, you guys are riders. Like, it's just unbelievable. The award that I won, oh my God, I just won the Respect the Artist Award. I forgot what platform it was on. I have to go back and look into my email. I'm sorry. I just been like so busy doing a lot. I just moved into my new place. God has really been blessing and opening doors for me. Just period. The Respect the Artist Award, I just entered for it, just like people do. We enter for, awards and stuff like that. I never thought I was going to get it. When I opened my email, they said, congratulations, you won the award. And that's just was a blessing. At the same time of getting my new place, of moving, I just been so very busy. And dropping my new mixtape. Because I'm going to do things as a rollout. Definitely. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys can hear that noise. I'm washing clothes too. But, it's just been like a long time coming, y'all. It's been a long time coming. And I appreciate everybody who loved me and genuinely waited and has been waiting and still waiting for my, my return, something new and hot. And that hopefully I didn't do, I know I didn't do too bad on my mixtape. I hope some of you guys won't like it. Some of you guys will like it. Some of you guys will have a mixed emotion about it because it's something different. I'm maturing as a person. I'm starting to learn myself. There are things about myself that's been here since when I was a kid and I just never noticed. And now I'm finding out that, oh my God, I've always been this way. Or, this is the lane I should be in. Or this is the type of music that I should be doing because truly I've always listened to this. Or I've always been this type of person. I just never paid attention to the thin lining and the detail of myself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people do that. And this album, I just really wanted to express a different side of me and just be a little more different than I was on the first album. The first album was a little more raw and raunchy. I'm a little more raw and raunchy. I try to give a lot more hip hop elements, but I'm really gonna be like honest. Like, I got a lot of mixed emotions from different people. Um, some people that I know are more into hip hop. So when you're trying to cross over and do a different genre of something, a lot of people are not going to understand what you're doing in that genre of music that you originally came from. But if you really listen to my music from the beginning, I've always been rock, as as also hip hop. I had a rock song which was "Better With You." Go check that out on my first mixtape, "Ready for War." You know, I had a lot of rock elements on that album, and even the cover was very, yeah, you just have to listen and listen to, you know direction, what direction I was going to go into. So that's what this album is. It's the direction combining hip hop with the rock, and I really had so much fun making this album. My friend Florida Dame produced every track, and she sat there, and I mean, from the intro was amazing. I went down to Miami, and I spent some time in Miami with family and my little boo, whatever. And then after that, I went on down to Tampa. Shout outs to Florida Dame and shout outs to Maverick and all of the crew down there. I really had a good time. They showed me a really good time. You know, I went down there for about a good month. I spent time down there and I recorded my mixtape. All the songs, introduced them and played guitar and played all the instruments and things on there and different songs and stuff. And, you know, it was just an amazing experience for me. That was like my fourth time being in Florida. I've been down there a couple times for performances, but just go and actually spend time with friends. And Florida Dame, I met her. Oh my God! One time, you guys don't know. You go back. I was performing at the center stage in Georgia. I think there's some videos on my page of me performing there. I, we, me, how many girls was it? One, two, three, four. It's about 4 or 5 of us, I think. Yeah. I will make the fifth, so it's about 5 altogether. And I went down there, and you know, all of these different types of girls that were like me, and we all came from different places, different styles, different backgrounds. And it was just so amazing how there wasn't any cattiness. There wasn't any shade. We just like got along. And we wasn't sure of how we were gonna come together and make this show possible and do what we do. But we did, and it was, oh God. If you go look at the show, it's a center stage. It's a video of me performing by myself. Then we have another video with all of us performing together. And I met Florida Dame. She was the only white girl that was on the, that was on the tour with us, whatever, what we were doing. And she just was so talented. Like, she did music videos, she produced other people, and not even just what she did for other people. Her fucking music was amazing. She had already had her sound. You know what I'm saying? That's something that a lot of artists, it takes time and years and to do, was and is to look for and have your own sound. You're the sound that makes you. So when people hear you down the street, they know, oh yeah, this is this person. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that I wanted to work with her then because, excuse me, I wanted to work with her because her, it was just her vibe and her creativeness. With my creativeness, I knew that it would be something good. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got with her and hooked up with her. I knew that I was gonna, definitely hook up with her for my next album. Because I already knew my next album I wanted to do rock. I already knew that was my sound. If you hear it on the first mixtape, you already know that's kind of like my sound, my signature style is rock, rap. You know, that's my seasonings. So yeah, and I've been a golfer for a long time. You know, and I felt like she could definitely bring that out of me, more out of me, or help me with my sound. Matter of fact, she's singing on most of the album. Like, she's singing on most of the songs. Shout outs to OG Prana, man. So, OG Prana is a big rapper in my city. She's been doing this shit for a long time. She's an OG. She's a bad fucking bitch, period. I have had so much respect. Y'all already know Southeast Bury Farms all day. That's where I'm from, period. If you don't know, now you know. But I've been friending down there, down in my hood or whatever, hanging with my friends. And actually, one of my friends is one of her cousins. And I let her hear before I even came out doing music. Um, Before I even had my first single out, before I even did a music video, anything, I had that. I used to record my music. I used to write stuff on my cell phone, right? And I used to record it on my cell phone. You know, like the recordings on your cell phone. And I used to rap and stuff. And I would go down to my friend's house. Shout outs to Ronika. Free her, period. Um, I used to go down to my friend Ronika's house, around my hood or whatever, and I would write, I would let her hear it. So when Prana came over, and um, it was her birthday. It was my friend Ronika's birthday. She was cooking out. She cook out every year on her birthday, because her birthday is like around the 4th of July, on the 4th or something like that. And she was cooking out, and I saw Prana, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, you know, my friend Ronika had been showing me all your music videos, and you really out here, like, you really are, like, this girl, like, you really doing this shit, like, while they had mentioned her a couple of times, or like, she's really that girl, and I really love her and her personality, because she was so down to earth talking to me. You know, it wasn't no, yeah, I'm this bitch, like, ugh, you know, it wasn't none of that. She was just so real, you know what I'm saying? So I let her hear my music. And she listens to my music off my phone. Off my little cell phone, the little Android, Samsung Android I had. My little 347 o'clock. She was like, you got something. No, seriously. You got something. I hear it. Like, wow. That right there changed my thought process, because at first I was just like, when I used to write, I just was trying to figure it out what my style was, and get more into myself, and get more into my sound, what I thought my sound would be. So she kind of like really pushed me. She probably doesn't even know that she really pushed me. So having her on this album, we're fast forwarding to me being in Florida, in Tampa, over Florida Dame's house. Florida Dame, she has her own fucking studio in her fucking house, period. And like, just I remember being on the phone. I remember recording my mixtape with Florida Dame, and me saying to myself, I want praying on Black Ritual. Excuse me. And I wanted her on Black Ritual, right? So I called her. No. Sorry, way back. I wanted her on the tape. I didn't know what song. So originally I wanted another artist. I had another artist. No, I had another artist that was supposed to get on the song. She ended up not being on it. But I was like, I know somebody that's fire for this song, and it's gonna like take this song over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not in competition with nobody. I love everybody. So I already knew she was gonna be fire on this track. You know what I'm saying? She was gonna her weight up on the track. Um, and I called her. She was like, "So let me hear what you've been doing." So I started letting her. At this time, I didn't have my intro. I didn't have the first song on my album. I didn't have like really nothing but like 3 songs. So I think I had like Black Ritual. I had Cocaine, and I probably had Lust. already done. And I let her hear. No. I had um, I had two rock songs already done. I don't remember. I don't remember what two particular songs they were, but I played her something at first. She was, okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. That was nice. And I played her Black Ritual, and when she heard Black Ritual, oh, she was like, "Oh no, hold up, that right there, that's the one." That's the one. I want to be on that one. That's some rock shit. That's some next level shit. Like, ain't nobody out here doing that, and you're gonna separate yourself because you're doing something that everybody else is not doing. You know what I'm saying? You're doing something that is different. Like, everybody out here doing that trap shit. You want to do that rock shit. Like, that's totally different from what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And that is how I am. I'm very different. I really want to do what's totally different from what everybody else is. I've always kind of like been that way. I like to stand out. I like to just be different. Even when I perform, I'm just that type of person. Um, yeah. So it's just crazy how that operated, and the Lord working in mysterious ways. But shout out to OG Fran and Pre and Black Ritual. We came through. Um, I even remember her asking me like, "Oh, well, what that song mean?" But what did it mean? Like, you on that, you, you on that satanic shit? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, no, it's just talking about doing things a little different. You know what I'm saying? Doing the ritual, something different. Trying to reverse the way of how people was doing it and doing things and just reverse and get out and just get out here and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, a lot of things that are the same thing that we do and repetitive. We do and repeat. We keep repeating and repeating and repeating in the cycle of time and life. We have kids, and our kids do the same thing we did and stuff like that. I'm trying to cut the cycle of the same thing. And it's a ritual of stopping that. You know what I'm saying? And doing something different. Starting over again. And she was just like, okay, I can dig that. That was that. It was just so crazy. It's just so like it was just so funny. And she put the fucking verse on that song and sent that song to me the next day. Matter of fact, I think she sent the shit to me in the same fucking day. I don't even remember. I think she sent it right back in the same fucking day. Like that shit is so fucking crazy. But but yeah, that is just Florida Dame, Maverick, shout out to you. Thank you so much for getting on my song. Cocaine, she sung on that. Florida Dame, I just really want to thank you, girl. Your production, your time with me that we spent. You always gonna be a homegirl. I'm always gonna love you. I'm always gonna ride, bitch. We always gonna do our thing. I can't wait so we get on the same stage and do something together. That would be so sweet. My dream tour is for you and all us, all our girls, to get together and do a tour. That's my dream. And if I could finance it all by myself, I would. I seriously would. Like, I love the vibe that we had. It was so fucking beautiful. And y'all will always be my sisters, all of y'all. But back to, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. I'm gonna pat myself on the back because my last mistake. Oh no, I am forgetting someone. I can never forget. I'm sorry, Queen. My motherfucking queen. This girl here have had my back since I met her. I was working at GW College and I had to train her. And same thing I did with Prana, I was not writing yet. I had not had like anything out and I wanted to put something out and I just needed people to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? And I had recorded some stuff on the same phone that I had. I let Prana hear. And I let her hear it. This was around the same time. Um, and she was like, damn, this sound like Trina. It sound like Kim. Like, you embody so many people. And she just had a big push for me. And she also did music and write music and things like that. So, my interlude, how that got to be on the new mixtape was, um, I met Cookie. Me and her started to be friends. She ended up moving out B more, and doing her thing and having her own radio station and stuff like that. And so we just started vibing as friends, and I just always wanted to do something with her. So she's really good with writing music. She was definitely in the writing process of this song. She wrote the chorus, and that's her singing the chorus. So, shout outs to her. She sent me some music, and I listened to it, and I heard that song and the beat. She had already had an arrangement to the song that was originally her song, and I took the song and I rearranged it, and I wanted her on the chorus because the chorus was so fucking hot. Like, her vibe, the way she writes, um, is just really a style that I love and I'm, familiar with. So I really love her. When I do a lot of my music, I really need to have her opinion, and it counts for me. You know what I'm saying? Also with my friend Chanel. My friend Chanel, she's also another artist that's going to be coming out soon. Which is another artist that I met on tour when I was in Georgia with Florida Dame and all of us together. The one that go back and watch the video at us, all of us on at Center Stage in Georgia, which is the video of all of us performing. She's the one hosting it. Very, very pretty girl. Chicago's best, period. um, I just really thank everybody for the support. Yeah, Cookie, excuse me, Queen. Queen, she just, is really been really one of my good girlfriends. So yeah, that's how Black Secrets, Dark Secrets, excuse me, I said Black. Dark Secrets got on the mixtape. Queen was the writer of that song, and I'm the co-writer. Of course, I write my own shit, my own verses. Period. And, yeah. I love that interlude. Like, I just love it. I should have made it a whole song. Maybe I will. Period. But yeah, the making of this freaking mixtape was just so fun. I had time to enjoy myself in Florida and experience a lot of things. And by me being able to do that and have time to go out and do what I wanted to do, it gave me the inspiration to want to get in front of the mic. And I just had so much fun making this mixtape. I hope everyone loves it. Um, I have things coming up. I am going to get back into the touring scene. I'm going to get back into on the stage. I am going to get back into front of the camera, for the music videos and more interviews. I have not stopped doing music, you guys. I love all of my fans, you guys, and y'all just keep growing and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I thank you guys for waiting, but the wait is over. I will be coming. I am coming. All right. Just believe that I'm coming. Monroe is coming. Okay. I love all of y'all. I will be blogging, and I will be coming back up here tomorrow or maybe later on today. You guys a schedule maybe. Of when I will be blogging. I'm gonna at least try to give y'all guys something like at least 2 or 3 times a week, or something. But yeah, I love you guys.